Well, hello there. It's that time again. Yeah. Time for the blog that truly blazes. Here on this beautiful day, live from my home away from home, Modern Zen in Davie, Florida, December 2nd of 2011. So now we're going to do like we do every week. I'm going to go over the previous week's reading, or at least the energies that we're just coming out of, okay? We're going to go into the energies that we're coming into now and look at what lies ahead of us towards the end of the week. So it's going to be an exciting ride. Hitch your seatbelt, get ready for a cosmic blast off. Okay, the first card is the last card of the previous week's reading. Now this card is the Eight of Swords. Pretty yucky looking. It's Jupiter and Gemini. It's a feeling of restriction, being hemmed in, unable to move, but all illusory. It's all in the mind. Mercury retrograde is still going on, so it's affecting the mind. Of course, it can manifest in our outer world, communications, computers, okay, travel. These kind of things can get interesting during Mercury retrograde, but especially it can make us feel hemmed in, restricted. That's kind of like what it did to me. And I did see a couple computer glitches. I was on a live webinar the other day with a big corporation, and they dropped the feed. The whole line just, the whole live thing just fell apart. But that's Mercury retrograde. So if you had some computer glitches, had some problems, no biggie. Things are going to get better. They really are. Things are going to be sprouting back to life here very, very shortly, as you're going to see. That's right. More life, more fire. We're coming into the energy of the Knight of Wands. Now this blazing fellow jumps into things very quickly. Can be very impulsive, very impetuous. He gets fired up and he will leap at things with nary a thought. Now, of course, this can cause some problems, but the main thing is that creativity, that fire, that rising above depression, above fear, above inhibition. That's what's going to be happening for us. So it's going to be great. That part is going to be really, really cool. And it's going to continue. You know, we're coming into, very shortly now, I think it's tomorrow, we're going to have the moon in Aries. So, of course, that's going to be a motivating influence for us. But I just feel like things are going to like break open for us in a way, okay? Things are going to start happening in some exciting, new, and passionate ways. We just don't want to get carried away with that. You know, remember the retrograde. Don't get too impulsive. Don't go out and do anything major. But certainly let your creativity flow. Let your passion flow. Just kind of be careful as you do that, okay? But we got some even neater stuff coming up and some great astrological things coming up very, very soon. Okay, the third and final card is entitled Lust. This is Leo energy. This is pure fire. This is us standing up on the stage, showing what we got, being proud, powerful, rising above any inhibitions, being totally empowered to do things that we want to do. Again, the retrograde is still here, the Mercury retrograde, but here's the cool thing. Around December 10th or December 9th, depending on which part of the world you're in, Uranus is going to go direct. It's been retrograde in Aries for a while now, and that's a very, very powerful and disruptive influence. Now, of course, some things need to be disrupted. We need to break some patterns. We need to break out of some molds. And we've seen this manifesting. If you follow what's going on in this country, what's going on around the world, power bases are breaking down. Dictatorships being smashed, economic systems being jumbled, things like Occupy Wall Street, all this stuff, all this turmoil. This is that Uranus in Aries, especially retrograde type of energy. Now, as this goes direct, it's going to probably manifest even more power. But I think it's going to be more positive. I think it's going to be very, very interesting what we're going to have coming up in the weeks and months ahead for us as this big shift happens with Uranus. But either way, just know this, that more fire, light, life, love, and liberty is going to be flowing into our lives very, very soon. So there you have it. There's your reading for the week. I hope this blesses you. I know that we're going to have a wonderful holiday season, and I'm glad to have you as part of it. So until I meet you again next week, many, many, and many blessings.